added time.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Ahmad! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate.
Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's good running with the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Jarrod Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good ball. He's found some space. Mount receives it in a good position here. Bowen. Mount. And here's Xerxes. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Now he's off and running. Out for a throw. And here's Wilson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Xerxes. Well, given offside once more. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cirque. This looks promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, well timed. Lucas Paqueta. Chance here to counter. Now it's Wilson. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mount. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mavropanos. And Wan-Bissaka. Mavropanos. And Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta. Zirkzee. And it's Mount. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, that's superb. That has been slung wide. Pinches it off him.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Wilson. Lucas Paqueta! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like
Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's delightful. Lucas Paqueta ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mount.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bowen, Shaw was in no mood for any of that. And it's Dallo. Look at the space here. So much. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. West Ham get the second half started.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cirque. Casemiro. Diogo Dallo is onto this. And that has been clubbed away. it's Bruno Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Bowen. And it's made its way to him. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mount. Now it's Xerxes. And the shot! He's in a great position. And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the finish! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Dalot. Mount. Out towards the flank. Xerxes. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And here's Xerxes. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Spread out to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Casemiro. Steaming on goalwards. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wan-Bissaka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's... And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Ligt. For sure. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Mount. That has not gone well. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Xerxes. Mount. Casemiro. Good ball, good take. Lucas Paqueta looking understandably energised after his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Casemiro. And it's Mount. Oh, this looks sharp. And he skips past his man. And he's well positioned. It's Wilson! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Ahmad! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And we're done. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Zirkzee claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides.
Gets the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out towards the right wing. And that has left him in a heap. Eze! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Casemiro. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Mount. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Zubimendi. And he can clear it away. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinelli. That's the throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ahmad. Now it's Xerxes. Out to the right. Now it's Xerxes. And the shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 24 minutes is number 11, Xerxes.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Some good work on the right flank here. Zubimendi. Martinelli. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes. That is good alertness.
Xerxes really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives. And
Shot a goal! Eze. Mosquera. Eze. He's picked his way through. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Ahmad tries to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And here's Xerxes. Hincapié spots it and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now they can clear their lines. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Incapuyi. That's Eze. Saka. He has found the way through. He's well positioned here. Ahmad. Oh, good-looking ball. Zirkzee. Spread it left. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. Mount. Oh, well played, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, delicate chip through. Just eases him off the ball. Diogo Dalot. Mount receives it in a wide position. Looking to go deep. Now it's Mount. Good read, needed to be. Eze, and he's being shifted off it. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mount. Now it's Casemiro. Big chance! Against the crossbar. Rice is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saka. Now it's Marino. Zirkzee under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Manchester United really do look to have it all sewn up here. And here's Zirkzee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for this match.
And here's Zirkzee. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. And here's Zirkzee. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Zirkzee clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Manchester United, number 11, Zirkzee. Coming on the field is number 30,
Rice.
Šeško.
Šeško. Chance! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Saka. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Mount. He's on it, can he get away? And he's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's given the time to pick a pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Eze. And that is not finding anyone. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Number 10.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Real chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And that has been cleared. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Saka gets into a good position. And a shot! And that's wide.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diogo Dalot. Decent progress down the left. Šeško does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Ahmad. He's having a shot! Now, in he goes again! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 87 minutes.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's surging through. Stood up well to him there. White. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Saka. He is through here. Now it's Marino. He's got away. And a chance! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, good spread. Now it's Saka. Threads one in. It's played through for him. And the finish! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what...